Let's go.
And we are live.
I am not ready for this.
Yeah,
Hello.
I'm ready for this.
That's why you just
Welcome.
jump in
Ever.
and sink or
And
swim.
just go. We
That's
just
like the
sink or
battery.
swim.
Ever ready.
My files are quick access information and a file on glitch. You
Just
have
go.
your own file now. I'm keeping a dossier on you.
Welcome to
then.
another evening of Dungeons and Dad Jokes.
Glad I don't have any,
Yay.
like
Thumbs up.
old marriages.
Everybody
or
give us a
anything like
thumbs
that.
up and
Old
subscribe.
marriages. Welcome. If you're new with us, subscribe so you can join in the chat. We obviously haven't talked to one another for 2 weeks because we are yucky tonight.
Sorry, guys. I had unexpected surgery.
And I had a conference.
we were going
Unexpectedly.
everywhere. An expected conference. Check out our website, dandadjokes.com. You'll be able to check out our who these characters are. You'll be able to read the articles that have come out of things that's happening in Seattle around our characters. We have actually not played Shadowrun for
3 weeks.
Are
3
you
weeks.
sure? 3 weeks?
4 weeks. I
4.
really think it's
I'm
4
thinking it
weeks.
was 4.
It's been
Three.
almost a month.
It's been 4 weeks
Almost
ago.
a month.
We
4
missed
weeks ago.
24th.
We missed
We
3
missed
weeks.
3 weeks.
We
Right.
missed.
And so we're kind of catching up, and we've realized that we all rely on Rhonda's notes like super heavily.
I couldn't catch up because I go too slow. I'm
we had
old.
3 weeks. So we're gonna jump in. We're just gonna go ahead and go with it. We're gonna jump in tonight with tonight's episode that I have entitled "CEOs in Town." I think I didn't write it down.
CEOs
Yeah,
in town.
CEOs.
Yep.
Like the CEO. CEOs
I'm-
in town.
VC.
I'm
CEOs.
looking at
CEOs
it
in
on a
town.
Discord channel. Not our Discord channel, a different Discord channel.
I'm looking at it on
All right.
YOU Tube.
Too bad.
YouTube. YouTube.
Too bad. Okay.
Where it's always
So-
behind, just like me.
Yeah, it's just behind. What happened the last time we were together? Rhonda?
I will be telling you that because nobody else knows.
That was
Wait.
so last month.
So last month
Last month.
we left Griffin Hall, but not until after Glitch compared handwriting. The notebook and the letter signed by Kadrin matched, and the list and the letter signed by Kim Manecki matched. So the list was written by Kim Manecki, and she is the spouse and personal assistant to the honorary CEO of Rinraku.
This is my list.
That shouldn't have been that funny.
Well, Franz had a
little
list
tired.
too.
On the way back, Luna contacts Shoshana and starts asking her for some questions, but that was after Glitch went in and found out that the secure line between me and Shoshana wasn't as secure as one thought. There was a hole in the bucket with
Dear Liza, there's a hole in my bucket.
indicating that Ego was listening in.
Can you
To
imagine my
wit,
wife has to put up with me all the time.
you know what? Your wife is a saint.
You don't know her as well as I do. I love my wife. Someone has to.
Glitch fixes it so that I I do not know, and since I just have to rely on that, hopefully he remembers at some point. Anyway, everything that happens there goes to a burner phone somewhere in Seattle, wherever his bug out bag is. But on the way back, as I did talk to Shoshana, and I started asking her questions about things that I was finding out. And she said, "We got to meet in person," and hangs up on me. So we make plans. Phoenix finds a warehouse. They get the warehouse all secured. While we're waiting for Shoshana to make that flight from Israel, at some point in there, we have a meeting with Hestaby and Oteka. I believe, yes, Glitch shares that Rebecca Fillmore was
who the item was handed to.
Yeah.
In
I hate it when I do this. She's a member of the council in Salish Shade, who the item was last confirmed to be with. At the mention of a vampire, Oteka is not surprised that there is a vampire, or that vampires exist. Hestaby is, however, taken back. She did not know about Kadrin. Oh, she did not know about the list. And Kadrin, she tells us, is older and was coming into town for Renraku. She also says the list is associated with the item, and tells us that the people on that list are people who could possibly use the item, that not everybody can use the item. It has to be oh my gosh, I didn't write this down. A metahuman.
Yes.
Or something else.
Human or metahuman.
Okay.
Some kind of sentient humanoid.
Sentient humanoid, okay. She also says that all of the people on the list are being looked for by those who are looking for the item. And she kind of confirms that Renraku is working with Lofir. When Phoenix questions why, how come he wasn't on the list, he is told there's a reason, because Finn Glasser does not want him on the list, and he works for
Renraku.
Renraku, thank you. I just looked at that and I lost it. She also confirms that Arthur Cox has also been looking for by Lily. What is her first name?
Ayoka.
Ayoka by Lily. Then we have a meeting at the warehouse with Shoshana. She shares a whole bunch of stuff. She did know about the alternative training program, but did not realize what all was involved. She says she was following orders, and her orders were coming from Harel Gotti. She did know about the tattoo. She believes that alerts from the tattoo are going to the medical department at the agency. Currently, Luna is Shoshana's only agent. She knew about the memory modification. Again, she was under orders. Sorry, guys. Hold on a minute. I have to turn my notebook upside down.
She's got notes going everywhere.
Yeah. Towards the end of the conversation, Glitch he tells Luna to stay put on the balcony, being dutiful.
Is that where Romeo is?
Dutiful like she is.
No, that was where Juliet was.
She stayed. As he went down and used his pheromones to make sure that Shoshana was telling the truth. And then Luna follows him down anyway. And she goes up to Shoshana. And she leans into her left ear and tells her... Nope, she leans first into the right ear and tells her, "My name is Talia." And Luna leans into her left ear and says, "My name is Luna." She tells her, "We have been living together for a long time in this body." To which Shoshana smirks. She did not know about the two personalities. But she says that makes sense to why I'm having gaps in my memory, because they don't know that there's two personalities. And the decision is made for her to go back to the agency and continue to cover for Luna and to pass along any information that she finds. Luna tells her to keep her informed because she has not forgotten about what she has done, and Talia warns her to keep away from Arthur Cox. And as she leaves, the very end of the episode, Reggie is checking on the car, the other car that was sitting there that he put a tracker on. And Phoenix has gone astral and is following Shoshana back to the airport and watching to make sure she gets back on the airplane. And Luna has turned and is standing in front of Glitch, looking at him. You do know that it was very difficult for me to control with you throwing off those pheromones everywhere.
But you did it.
Feral moans.
I did. You also know they linger.
I smirk. I know.
song is ended, but the pheromone lingers on.
How's the ride, Reggie?
Always smooth in mine hands.
Can we get out of here?
Sure. Whenever you guys are ready.
I'll look over to Phoenix and then look at Luna. You want to pick him up?
I was
I'll
just to make
I'll go
sure.
get
I
Phoenix.
Oh,
You told us if we left not to leave your body there, but to take it back to your place.
Did I?
Yes, you did.
Okay, I don't remember that.
I did not
Um,
say that. I'm sorry,
'Cause I'm
but
trying
you
to remember
did
what I
tell us
was
that.
even. I'm trying to
I
remember,
remember
what I
it.
was.
You
asked
were
before.
following Shoshana.
You were making
And
sure she got on the plane.
You're making sure she went straight
She
to the
didn't go
airport and got
someplace
straight
else.
back on the airplane.
Okay.
And then I don't know if you went to YW Consultants too or not. I don't know, but I do know you were following Shoshana.
I probably would go ahead and go over there again and take a look, see if there's anybody there this time.
Nope.
We are going to
There's
take
not
Phoenix
even a
back to
recent
his
signature.
place.
I mean,
Oh no, you can always stop him.
There are straps on on the seat in the back of the
Oh
van.
yeah, Phoenix can be strapped in. It's not a big deal there.
and the seat on top of the van, is that what you said?
I'll have to remember that.
Ideas.
Not necessarily good ones, but ideas nonetheless.
Nope.
bad idea is better than no idea.
I will
Um,
pick Phoenix up, although I'll have to apologize to him later when he's back in his body because I will be a little bit aggressive.
You might come back to a bruise.
Hey, keep your bruises
Who's-
to clip.
Who's Bruce?
I will strap him into the van because I can.
And I probably make it back while they're driving, honestly.
Probably.
Be kind of weird if you woke up while she's strapping him in.
It's just for a little while.
All right, so you're heading toward then you vacate the warehouse. I'm sure you still have that tracking signal going to your van now. Because you left the tracker on the car, the best of my knowledge.
Oh yeah.
Reggie
you're going
doesn't do
to-
things halfway.
Nope.
Oh no. It's not worth doing if it's only halfway.
All right. Yeah, nothing's happened at YW Consultants since you've last been there, at least not that you could tell. And there's nobody there. There's no physical people there. Or astral people. There seems to be nothing there. Like nothing has happened there since the last time you were there.
I wonder what happens when nobody's there and that signal comes in. Just hangs out and waits.
The signal doesn't necessarily just go to YW Consultants. It goes to some beacon that we have not determined what it is.
Ah.
And you're headed toward the lodge. You come back to your body about halfway to the lodge. Or maybe only a quarter of the way to the lodge. Doesn't take you very long to zoom around astrally. Anything you wish to share with your group as you come out astrally, Phoenix?
I mean, nothing really happened, so.
All right.
Say, yeah, we're all good.
All good.
Where she's going.
Glitch, because I know you have your filters and stuff going so that when things get pinged, you get pinged.
Mhm.
Your cell phone or your comm in your bug out bag gets a message.
How far away from it are we?
5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes tops.
I'll ask Reggie to make a small detour and just drive by it.
Okay.
And as he
Sure,
drives
no
by
problem.
I will pick up the message,
Okay.
carefully checking it for any hidden surprises.
Go ahead and give me your.
Oh God, I need the cheat sheet
I
out.
don't know why I make you roll this. You're gonna roll well enough, whether or not you find one or not. You're gonna roll well enough to know.
It's like a monk rolling surprise, you know?
I think I can't imagine why he doesn't always bring his cheat sheets up. He's the only one who rolls consistently. Every week.
Consistently, you're right. It's always something that he's looking up.
Yeah.
That's okay. When we get a chance to stop and talk, you'll have even more to look up.
Huh?
Dun dun dun.
I'm guessing that what is that? That's matrix perception, right?
Yes.
All right. Computer intuition. All right. Oh man, it's been too long since played this game.
Right? You have to beat my whopping 3.
Okay.
He's like, I can do that in my sleep.
I can do that without pushing the limits. Maybe
Probably.
5.
Yep. All right, you pop in there and you get the message. The message is there. But you do see a triggering effect with the message. It does not appear to be like detrimental or anything. It's kind of like, you see birthday cards. Oh, happy birthday. You open it up and a song plays. Kind of it's a triggering effect.
Are you
But it's not
Rick
meant to be like dangerous per se.
Happy
But you do see a
birthday.
triggering effect.
Oh, happy birthday.
Do you open the
Misery and
message?
despair.
I will transfer it onto one of my burners. I will then disable the wireless on the burner and open it while keeping it segregated from anything else. So if it's sending out a ping or anything like that, then no.
All right. When you open it, you do see that it tries to send out a signal, basically a GPS signal, a location, to see if it's from that bag. It does send out a signal. It does say, well played, and a song begins to play. The song is, this is the song that never ends. It just goes on
Just go on,
my friend.
and on, my friend. Some people started singing it together. Well, anyway.
I'll look over to Phoenix.
Just go.
I'll look over to Phoenix. Hey, Phoenix.
I didn't do it.
I'll toss him the burner, and
I
I'll
don't
ask
believe
him.
him.
Can you turn this to ash for me?
Gladly. I mean that. If you want me to roll dice for that, I can, but it's like the simplest thing.
I guess if you really want to roll dice, go for it.
Before I toss it to him,
I'm
though.
all pulled out. I mean, I have them here, but I don't have them.
Before
It's
I
fine.
toss it to him, I will try to gather as much metadata and return address type thing, seeing if I can backtrace it or figure out where that signal was going to go in order to reply.
You can't. Okay, you might be able to actually resonate it like an IP address, and it's the same one that you landed a Rickroll on.
Okay. And then I'll have him burn it.
No additional metadata in there or anything. There's
Okay.
nothing extra. It's very straightforward.
Now I have to come up with a new song to reply with.
This is a song that gets on everybody's nerves. This is a song that gets on everybody's nerves.
So
Jeez.
you get to the lodge, and you, Phoenix, you're awake. You get out. Y'all get out. Check out the lodge. Go in. Hang out. You do have a little bit of downtime here, depending on what you want to do.
Downtime. Is that like pillow talk?
I mean, it can be if Ida were in town.
Generally,
You don't get
I'd say
down off an elephant. You get down off a duck.
You have you can have pretty much as much downtime as you want, but in the next 24 hours something is going to happen. Like, it's not going to require you to do anything about it unless you want to do about it. So it's one of those things.
Something
Ac-
always
it's not
happens.
downtime.
actually, I have some information here that would probably be pertinent. As I told you a while back, Dozer came to me that he had a job from a Mr. Johnson to gather information on Finn Glasser. He suspects that Mr. Johnson was actually somebody from Rinraku.
Suspects.
Suspects.
Proof?
No proof. Although his investigation did lead him to proxy. Tony with the flame feather.
Featherhead.
He tells me that he is a good hacker and may have been working for another Mr. Johnson. He had information from Rinraku and dropped it on the unused or untouched computer that was a possible front for proxy. He discovered that Finn Glasser is Sparks.
Singular.
Spark. So
Have
she
we
does
heard the
this
name
to me.
Spark?
Yes, we have. I'll get there.
And I don't do it to you all. I told you before, the first time you said Sparks, I'm like, it's singular, it's just Spark. But you refuse to listen to me.
Just like this in my head.
Once the baby, always the baby.
Always the baby.
I'm the
Finn-
baby. Gotta love me.
In his investigation of Finn Glasser, it led him to the University of Washington. And he was suspected to be involved in the fire at the university.
Oh,
But-
he's the okay.
Other evidence cleared him. And that evidence came from a financial backer. The information that Tony dropped on the computer was the name Spark, singular.
Don't roll your eyes at me.
I mean,
Jeremiah Wilson,
The bullfrog guy?
No, that was Jeremiah the Bullfrog.
Oh,
Franklin
Delano
and
Roosevelt.
Top Dog.
Top dog.
Remember Top
It
Cat.
is believed that Spark, Jeremiah Wilson, Franklin, and Top Dog were all either paying or being paid for services. We know that Jeremiah Wilson was working for Shiawassee. Franklin has something to do with the President's Club. And Top Dog is who War Dog warned me about to avoid him because he is bad news.
Top Dog. Was Top Dog one of the ones at the academy?
Not that you know of.
What was the name of
Oh, no. Oh gosh, now you got my brain working.
Oh,
Well, not
no.
working.
But as long as it wasn't Top Dog, that's
I don't
fine.
think it was Top Dog, no.
It seems to be a theme tonight to drop things out of our notebook. I don't even know where this came from.
Yeah, I dropped an entire notebook out of my notebook.
I had dropped an entire set of notes. I'll figure it out eventually.
Yeah, we'll find it eventually. Anyway, so yeah, no, it was not Top Dog.
Okay. And Flynn Glasser is the one that framed Phoenix, correct?
That's what it
Yes.
seems.
Phoenix's
like-
bestie. Got it. Was he able to determine who the financier was that provided this evidence?
He was not. But there is somebody I know who is a little bit better at his job than Dozer, who might be able to find out that information. I'd be willing to take it out and trade. We do know that Jeremiah Wilson is dead.
Right.
He died in the street fight.
Okay.
We do not know anything about Franklin. Except for Reggie knew he had something to do with the President's Club.
And remind me, what is the President's Club? Is it one of those Skull and Bone Society things?
Kind of. Some gang. They all go by presidents' names. So yes, there's probably a Roosevelt.
I would be curious to know if this other evidence that came from a financial backer came from one of the donors.
Possibly.
Oh. Dozer also said, which I think I told you this a little while ago, he does believe that Renraku was behind a burning proxy. They were looking for proxy. I think.
Okay.
You can just shake your head if I'm wrong, Jody.
Make it rattle.
Okay. She's not shaking her head, so maybe I'm remembering something right.
The drugs
First
are wearing
time
off.
for everything.
So
Finally.
are we out at the lodge right now? Where are we?
Yeah, you're
The
at the lodge.
I'll take a look, but it's gonna have to wait till we get closer to the city. There's a lot of noise trying to connect from this distance.
All right.
Though Jody might want me to, seeing as all the negatives I'd take, she might be able to.
I might actually succeed. I found the names, by the way. The names were Cap, Ego, Virus, and Pulse.
Okay.
Cap, Ego, Fire. Oh, that's the names on the list of, not the list, but that's the others.
And I do have like the guards' names and the other trainee names, and none of them were top dog that you were given. So
Okay.
I found them in my notes.
What are notes?
I know. Sometimes I take notes.
I
All
don't.
right.
I can't read them, so why take them?
So that information will go on the board.
Okay. When we get back, I'll look into it.
Reggie, is your van parked outside or inside the lodge? Did we make it big enough for you to pull your van in?
I
Did we? I don't remember.
That would be a Chuck question.
Was there a question for me? Sorry.
Yes. Did we make the opening for your lodge big enough to pull in the van? Or is the van outside, like into the mine?
Lodge? Do you mean the cave?
The cave, yeah. That's where your
Oh.
lodge is, right?
Yeah, sorry. I was.
Okay.
Didn't
Don't
know if we were
confuse
talking about
me.
a different
You know
lodge.
what? I love you guys. Wake up.
It's been a long
Why
day.
would I do that?
I would imagine
You guys
it's
were
been
supposed to be
before.
resting while I was resting.
Yeah, about that.
Better resting.
Ah,
My faith
I
has
Yeah, I would
found a
imagine it's big
resting
enough.
place.
I started
You would make
watching
the opening big enough?
reality TV.
Okay.
Oh my.
Yeah, yeah. That is a whole.
That's a note from me, dog. I don't do reality TV.
Well, what else
Got
are you
enough of
supposed
it.
to do when you're sitting with your feet up resting?
I've got the
Watch the
equivalent all
same
day
show
long. I don't
15
need more of
times.
it.
Yeah, no doubt. You watch your favorite. You watch Death in Paradise again for the umpteenth hundredth time.
Have to get signed back in. Oh my goodness.
All right. Okay, so yeah,
Okay.
you pulled in your van then probably.
Okay.
And there is dampeners around the lodge, if I recall correctly, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Is that to make it more humid or?
I
It's to make it moist.
I need to bring my other motorcycle here.
You need to go get it out of your apartment first.
A list. Move motorcycle from apartment.
All right. Anything else you guys want to do before you leave? Before you head out? Or do you drop them off and go back to your war room?
Oh,
do you
I'll
wait
drop
for
them.
them?
I'll drop them all off. I've got stuff to take care of at the garage.
All right.
Do we have a way out of here?
I imagine Glitch's car is around somewhere.
I have my motorcycle.
I half think that Glitch drove
Well,
to the warehouse.
I
It probably took us.
I'd be offended, but
I have rode your motorcycle with you from here before when I got stuck.
That's fair. Phoenix does have a motorcycle there.
Where did you leave your car, Glitch?
That's a great question.
what's the answer?
I'd say if you're not sure, probably at the shop.
Probably.
Probably.
Well, he can ride back to the shop with me if he wants.
There you go.
That'll work. While Glitch is away,
The
Where's
mice will
Luna
play.
going?
Luna's hanging out at the lodge with Phoenix.
I'll see if
Starting
I
to
can
worry?
convince Phoenix to set it off.
Set what off?
The tattoo. Reggie wouldn't do it. He wouldn't even try.
Why would I set it off?
Phoenix has already tried.
I know.
It didn't
Well-
get set off.
Pseudo
I've
tried.
tried other things. I haven't tried some things, but
It's gonna throw a fireball at you.
Gotta catch me first.
I was thinking more along the lines of attempting to do. Which one did we figure out? Is it Manibolt? Yeah, use Manibolt and try to affect the.
Might
Electronic,
might
basically?
not be necessarily a good idea to leave me alone with Phoenix. Although, right now I've got
Yeah, you know how these magicians like to experiment.
pheromones running through my system, so
Well, you should go with him then.
Phoenix says, I got things to do. I can't babysit right now.
Glitch would probably head to the van, and when he gets there, he's gonna look back at her and say, "Are you coming home?"
I'll walk towards the van.
Since Phoenix won't set off your tattoo either.
Well, there is a reason for that.
Gonna figure out how to make this thing go off.
I'm sure if you stabbed yourself severely enough, it would go off.
We've tried everything short of that. And it has yet to go off.
Or just develop a new superpower.
I'll get in the van. Flop in a seat like a spoiled child.
I'm gonna slap her ass as she crawls in or climbs in.
Stop it.
You're only going to excite her.
Don't make me promises you're not willing to follow through on.
You drive back to the war room. About the time you get to the war room, your tracker goes off.
Who's tracker?
Love
Because I
that
think
show.
everybody has trackers
Which
now.
tracker?
Not the
The one-
tattoo.
The one that's pinging on the car that we're that we set up.
Yes. It's moving.
Moving?
It's moving.
The car outside the warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't set up much in the way of cameras and stuff there yet.
I mean, there's cameras and stuff in the warehouse and around the warehouse. You set up cameras,
I was
and you
gonna
can
say,
tap into that
Reggie
security
was
system
pretty,
anytime,
pretty
Reggie.
thorough.
Yeah, you were very thorough.
Oh, absolutely. I knew keeping company with you guys would always make me a target.
That's what happens when you're a runner.
I had runners
Really?
in my hose. Yeah.
Seriously, as of right now, who has targeted me?
Everybody.
There's a
that
list.
Vampire,
There's literally a
Raku,
list with your name on it.
a bunch of dragons. Do I need to go on?
They're all after Glitch.
And you. I'm the only one they seem to not know about, except for whoever it was that took me off the list.
He's not salty.
Stupid list.
So
I did
you're
have-
upset you're not a target for the
I
world.
did have a thought about that list this afternoon. And Jody giggled when I thought about it. Chloe Donaldson showed signs of magic at an early age. Ayoko?
Yoka.
Ayoka?
Yoka.
Yoka.
Sound like
Yoka.
okra?
Almost.
Bye, Lily. Showed signs of magic at a very early age. I showed signs of the feralness at an early age. I do not know about Oteka.
Oh, she's on my chair. She's on my chair.
Okay.
Want me to find out?
I love listening to her talk. And of course, I don't know anything about the vampire. And since we're not positive about the technomancer,
This girl was some sort of child prodigy, wasn't she?
bye,
Chloe
Lily
was.
and Chloe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Chloe is.
Chloe is.
I mean, she's been accepted to the university and is expecting to attend in the fall at the age of 15.
I wonder if there's something more than meets the eye with her.
Transformers, more than meets the eye.
Oh no, she's Bumblebee.
I bet that other running group knows something.
I did contact them. I'm expecting data soon, someday, GM.
Sorry,
It's
one
been
of them.
paid for.
It's
What-
somewhere in the
One of them had to have unexpected surgery.
unexpected surgery.
Uh-huh. I'm sure it's right there next to my
Right, it's in the ether
right
with
next
the contract.
to the contract. Yeah.
Don't worry, that one's in the works.
How far are we from town at this point?
You're at the war room.
Okay.
You arrived at the war room. That's when Reggie noticed the car is moving. Tracking the car, you notice the car goes toward the docks, like further along into the docks area, and sits there for about, I don't know, 10 minutes, and then heads into town.
What kind of vehicle was it?
It was a black sedan.
Yeah, pretty much. Black sedan.
I'm guessing you just put a button tracker on it there, Reggie.
Yeah, just something to keep track of where it's going.
Gotcha. You want us to go look at it, or you want to just keep an eye on where it's going?
I don't think it would be a bad idea to at least reconnoiter it. Although I could do that with a drone for now.
Fair. Okay.
So I'll pull out the big drone.
All right.
So the one with its own guns, just in case.
Okay. All right. So you get it up and running,
Taser.
and you send it out to basically kind of follow the vehicle to see who's in it, where it goes, that kind of thing. Okay.
Yeah, it'll follow at a fairly good altitude, not as high as a helicopter, but not at hopefully outside of visual range.
Okay. All right.
And maybe auditory range.
Yeah. Well, if I'm following far enough behind it, it should be out of auditory range anyway, because it'll always be moving out away from the sound.
Yeah. So, all right. So you follow this vehicle for a hot minute. It takes about 15 minutes. It takes a fairly direct route to the Seder crew headquarters in Seattle.
Oh, fuck.
It stops, and it stops like in an overpass, but you're kind of far enough back that you can kind of get some visual on it. Roll me a visual for the drone.
Okay.
I think it's a sensors. I don't remember exactly.
Yeah, it's drone sensors plus my
plus your perception, or plus your.
Yeah, I can't remember what it's plus. I always forget
probably
that
whatever
stuff.
your
Let's see.
drone.
Yeah, this is the
stats
roto
are.
drone, so that's this one here. Sensors are 3. And the skill I was using for that was perception, which is 7.
I
So
think
10.
my other bike is here.
You do have a bike at the war room.
Good.
You have one in the apartment and one at the war room.
Why not? We're rich.
One in the apartment, not at the apartment, in the apartment.
Right in the middle of the living room floor.
Not using it for anything else.
Amid all of her favorite outfits that are black.
There's more than black
I'm
outfits
going
there.
to
All of
edge
my
that
clothes are
one.
there. Well,
That's
not
true.
all of them, just a lot of them. All of my old clothes are there. All of my new clothes from overseas are at the penthouse.
Right.
Okay. 4.
4? Okay.
4 successes.
All right. It kind of goes up in like a little overhang, and it stops, and a gentleman gets out of the front passenger side, and opens the back door. As he kind of is watching, you can kind of see that he's watching. He's pretty nondescript. You can't really make out much of him anyway.
Especially keeping a distance.
Yeah. Once he opens the door, another gentleman gets out. Seems to be a little taller than the first gentleman comparatively. You can see that. Definitely has like steel gray hair. dressed in a nice suit, and walks into the Seder crew building. Can't tell much else. There's no real detail in there. But once he leaves the car, the first gentleman shuts the door and follows him in, and then the car drives off. It looks like maybe the car kind of goes around to park in another area of the building, possibly an underground garage or something.
Okay. I will land on a roof near enough where I can keep a camera trained on the door.
Okay. Do you inform anybody else what you saw?
Yeah, I'll let them know, hey, he went into some building and I have pictures of it. I'll show them where the building is.
All right.
Is it low fear?
Do you know what low fear looks like?
He's a
No.
public figure.
I would imagine that being the CEO, we probably know, and he's probably the distinguished man with the gray hair.
He is a distinguished man with gray hair. There are not a lot of pictures of the CEO of Seder Crew, not as much as many other CEOs of businesses, but there's enough out there. Yes, this is the CEO of Seder Crew.
Okay.
Which you do know is Lofier. Not ever. I mean, there's suspicion. There's no confirmation, but you've been pretty confirmed about it.
So you guys ready to go to Toronto for a nice little vacation?
I got a couple days, but then I got to go to Tokyo. But yeah.
How about Asia instead?
lay low in Toronto for a couple of days and then head to Asia.
Or poke the bear.
Well, they never
Don't
know
poke
where I'm
the bear.
traveling from.
No.
My team just knows I
Don't
show
poke
up
the bear.
and race.
You don't
You
want
have
to poke the
poked
bear?
him enough.
I love poking the bear.
Oh, poke the bear or don't poke the bear.
That's Pokey the bear.
Either way, while Reggie was taking off and flying, so not to use up the entire night.
It does take time to catch up first. Yeah.
Yep.
I'll go and I'll grab a quick drink. I'll sit down on the couch and I'll look to Luna and say, "Don't forget, I am an expensive whore," and I'll jump into the Matrix.
All right.
While he's in the Matrix,
Did you see Keanu in there?
Keep your nose out.
I will keep.
Right.
I will make sure to keep smelling.
Okay.
I
You're jumping
will-
into the Matrix.
for any changes that are abnormal for when.
What are
he's
you
in-
digging for?
Well, first I will cast Static Veil, so
Okay.
that I don't, get to Overwatch score accumulating. Anyone that does Matrix work
Bane
that
of
doesn't
my
have some way to
existence.
do that, oh my god.
You get
Might
as
Overwatch
well.
so fast.
Might as well wear a big target.
Yep. I'm going to the college.
Okay.
About time to get
I've
some
already been in
education.
it.
Yes, you have. Did you leave a back door?
Always.
First thing you do when you walk in the room, leave
Yeah,
a back
he was
door.
Right.
very,
You-
he was
you go
very
to the back door.
efficient until he forgot to scrub,
Until he forgot to scrub.
and then he was very mad, and now he makes sure to do everything.
All right. You go in the back door?
Yep.
All right. Go ahead and roll me. Go ahead and roll me your hack on the fly. I know you have a back door. Go ahead and roll me your hack on the fly.
Oh, wrong hack.
Wrong kind of hack.
And wrong kind of fly.
All right, that is 11 hits.
Okay, yeah, not a problem. That back door is still there. It's still good. You go to the university. In the Matrix, it looks like a university. What are you looking for?
Go to the administration building.
Okay. Not a problem.
And administer something.
And administer something.
Gonna go look through the records for Finn Rider or Glasser, as well as Phoenix, his actual name, which Joe forgot, but Glitch wouldn't know.
Yep, Glitch knows it. Dominic Butler.
Yes. Matrix search on that.
All right, give me a matrix search.
That is 8 hits.
Okay. You start thumbing through files real fast. It's flipping through ungodly fast until you run across Butler first. You pull him out and flip through some more, and you do find one on Glasser. You pull him out.
Okay. I'm going to store the. Well, I gotta do an edit attempt. So edit file. That is 9 hits. So, and that is opposed by intuition plus firewall.
Oh, I forgot to add the other. I only got 4 hits.
Okay, so I have enough actions to do that. And then from there, and I'm just copying them is what I'm doing.
Okay, you're just straight up copy.
Yep.
Copy, put back kind of thing.
Yep. So there's
All
no
right.
evidence. And then from there, I'm going to the security office.
All right. You head over to the security office.
And they arrest
you run into you're able to open the front door. You're in the lobby, but you definitely see a firewall between you and any information that might be in security.
Okay. Figured they've had
It's like
that
a help
Yeah.
desk or whatever. That's what you
Yep.
see. Where you
I
can
will-
properly submit the paperwork and maybe they will get back to you.
I will smile and submit the hack on the fly.
All right.
water pistols at 20 paces.
And since
Right.
I'm going to, this is a fairly important roll, I'm going to use Edge. Well, 14 hits. I like that Edge.
Yeah. I had 5.
Okay.
I could have had 14, but no, I had 5.
We're the heroes. We're just that much better.
I suck at rolling dice.
Well, it also
What?
doesn't help that I used Edge.
Well, that's fair. That's fair. What are
Which
you looking for in the
you don't
security
get.
office?
I'm going to look for I'm going to look for all records with Butler and Glasser even mentioned in them.
Okay. You begin that search. And you do sense a patrol.
And that search, I'm actually, give me 1 second before, I'm actually going to assign that search to a sprite. I just got to remember which one.
The lineman.
Oops, sorry, I hit my mic. The cranberry one. That one's,
Yeah.
that one's pretty good. I like the cranberry.
I would like a raspberry Sprite. That'd be nice.
I wish my ice was easier to read.
Oh.
There it is.
That's a lot of black.
Yeah, it's gray writing on black.
This would be considered a data processing task, right?
Yes.
Okay. I will assign that to my data sprite and it will use grep.
What is grep?
The sprite using this power harnesses the full potential of the matrix mesh of attached devices to a single data processing task. The sprite's data processing attribute is increased by its level and increases by 1 additional point each combat turn the power is sustained. While sustained, the sprite accrues Overwatch score equal to its Overwatch processing attribute as modified through the power every combat turn. So depends on how long it takes me to get this, but it's a sprite, not me.
It's a sprite. All right. That sprite is looking for everything. And what is that sprite doing? Is it just like bookmarking it, or are they copying it? Are they
will
sending
copy
it
it.
your way? Okay.
They'll first go through and locate it all, and then they
Okay.
will copy it all.
Okay. All right. As it starts to do that, and it's going through it fairly quickly, because you got like a, what did you get on that search? Like a 15?
14.
14. Okay.
Oh, to get through the firewall, I got a 14. We haven't rolled a matrix search yet.
Oh, okay. Let's search it. See how fast you can find this information.
All right, so 9. Oh crap. Okay, so it's 31 dice.
Somebody
Okay,
chopping something?
that's what it sounds like.
That would be Rhonda, probably.
Probably.
That's not me.
It's not you being in the kitchen chopping something.
That is 17 hits.
Holy cow. Okay, it's not going to take very long for this sprite to find
It had 31 dice.
Holy cow. Okay. All right. This is sprites, ban sprites from now on. Got it. No.
Only if you're going to ban spirits as well.
I mean, that's fair. All right. You're going to find you do sense ice. You see a patrol moving about. They look like they probably won't get to you in time with 17 hits. You will find 2 files. No. Oh wait, you're looking for Butler and Glasser. You will
names.
Any mention of their names. Okay. So you will find 3 files that have their names on it. The sprite bookmarks them and then goes back to them and copies them and sends them your way, or comes to you and gives them to you.
All right.
Ice Patrol is around the corner.
All right. With that, I consider wiping the device and decide not to. I will need you to roll 14d6. Yes, you get more dice now.
You're only safe because I rolled crappy. Yeah, that was 5.
I haven't rolled yet, so, and that's still a high bar. But I am going to use. I will use edge for this. All right.
Take it like a man.
I don't want it. I don't want Luna to yell at me. Oh my! I got 6. Okay.
Okay.
With edge. With
edge.
edge, I got 6. In fact, it is only because of edge that I succeeded.
Ha 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 ha.
Okay.
So
and then I'm going to log out.
You might sense a little tension heightened there, Luna, as he bugs out. barely making his roll. All right, so
then-
you have 5 files right now.
And then once I'm out, I will check them for any sort of bombs.
All right, I'm not going to make you roll for it. There's no bombs here.
Okay. I will then read them.
All right. The admissions files, you have Butler, you have some coursework, some coursework that he took, grades that he had, date of expulsion, and
What was his worst
basic
subject?
like a write up of like a disciplinary action for unsafe practices with the expulsion. What's his worst? I don't know. Phoenix, what was your worst subject at university?
Worst subject?
Yeah,
For Chuck or for Phoenix?
for Phoenix.
Western literature.
No, he probably would have liked Western literature.
Communication?
Maybe. Speech. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I imagined him as a pretty good student overall. So
Mine was German.
Yeah, but even a
Even
good
if it was a
student has a
B.
worse subject.
Yeah.
Comparative religions.
like probably would have been. Let me double check. What are my attributes here like?
Yeah, don't name something you've got ranks in.
Yeah, I was just looking at skills and double checking attributes too. He's got a lot of logic. That's the thing. He's all mental skills. Or all mental attributes.
So PE was his worst subject.
Yeah, the one PE class I had to take, the 1/4 of taking didn't do so great. I got a B.
That's what you get for taking rhythmic.
Hey,
But I
come
picked one
on.
that was easy. I picked bowling.
I'm guessing Phoenix's physical stats are about what glitches are. Come on, you know that was a C and not a B.
I picked bowling. I got a B in it. It was easy.
Bowling. He thought it was going to be an easy A. He got a B.
There.
Because he does actually have to hit the pins.
What do you mean I can't use magic to knock him over?
Hey,
It is a little unfair to the rest of them.
social dance was an easy A until I ripped my calf muscle.
That's fair.
Ceramics was an easy A.
All right.
So,
I'll go through those.
yeah,
If there's
PE.
nothing that stands out, I'll look through the other ones.
All right. Finn Glasser. You look at Finn Glassers and you see a very similar student in all rights. And mostly below Phoenix until Phoenix got expelled. And then he became a better student. Better student makes you suddenly he
So-
excels after Phoenix is gone. And
That's because Phoenix took Paul.
he there is a graduation date. He graduated with honors. There was a semester that was on probation for conduct unbecoming, and that was the semester that Phoenix was expelled.
I graduated Lodi come quickly.
Is there any information on the investigation? Since I did go specifically to the security office.
You went to the security office. Right. You pick up 3 files from the security office. One file is investigation over Phoenix specifically, or Dominic Butler specifically, with a rather lengthy letter from the professor, which was basically a character witness. all good things. And it talked about the tendencies and other evidence of the tendencies of purple fire, and various things of that nature, and how those things were very characteristic when he would attend his magic classes and whatnot. um and it was at the end of that was just kind of, it says suspect basically. um Glasser's file has very similar things in it. It has character witness letters from a couple different professors. It's got employment prospect from Rinraku and Aries. He's got employment prospects in his security file from both of those companies. And there is a redacted letter
I knew that word was going to come.
of
How
of
is redacted?
it is holy. It's like it went through the clock in clock out puncher. I mean, it is like missing.
Like the whole thing is missing, or only certain key information is missing?
Key information is missing, which is probably 90% of the letter. Key information is missing. When it said redacted, it's like, okay, you might as well just not have put it in there almost. But it is a letter of sponsorship, or patronage. Sponsorship would be the better term, of someone who, or some company. It's redacted, of a sponsorship. The letter, you get enough out of it that somebody sponsored him, much like almost like a probation officer or something of that nature. Like, we will
He had a
ensure that
benefactor.
X, Y, or Z. Benefactor, that's the word I'm looking for. You see that in there. The third file is the investigation of the fire itself, where it took place. It was in the lab of the magic building. It was thankfully not during a class time. It seemed to have been an accidental fire, or they marked it as suspected as being an accidental fire. It's not proven to be intentional. However, through actions taken afterwards, whatnot, it did destroy the entire lab, and the lecture hall attached to it. It was a rather large fire. Thankfully, nobody was hurt. And then it goes into some witnesses, what kind of flames it was, all of the fire science that I don't know attached in there. And it was determined that the root cause was probably from Dominic Butler based on witness statements and type of fire. So that's the information you have.
The redacted file, does it look like it was redacted by a person or a system?
Probably both. Like, certain things are just out or very vague, intentionally written per se, and then other things was system erased.
Okay, so here's my thought. Tell me if this is even possible. the parts that are missing.
Mm-hmm.
Measuring the gaps to determine total character length missing, and then running it through a system to give probabilities of what the words were or what they may have been based on the context of before and after for any sort of logos, measuring the size. If it is if it's a portrait size, that will narrow it down. If it's more elongated, narrow it down that way. Any names, if it's a 3-letter name, I know it's not Bartholomew type thing.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah,
I
you
don't
could
know what that would be.
you could
'Cause
get a
Bartholomew's a
system on it
four-letter
or a
name.
sprite on it or
Yeah, I will
something
get a
to
sprite on.
run it through some algorithms and decodings and various things like that. It may take a while. It's not going to spit out in the next 3 minutes, but
No, but it can get started. I will use my crack sprite to do that.
okay. Does it have a coding skill of some kind?
There's
Or
a
you have a
computer
coding
skill.
skill? That'll work.
So, and its ability. Where is it? Let me see if its ability even applies.
What? And you're just smelling right now, keeping an eye on him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you smelled the tension as he came out, and then he just started working. He just started right on it.
No, there's its primary power does not apply, so that does not matter. It does have suppression, but that wouldn't apply either. So yep, it'll start doing the going through and doing all that data processing.
All right, it does that. Nothing's happening at the Seder Crew building. Phoenix, what are you doing at your lodge?
Well, since I really don't know any of this is going on necessarily, unless they've contacted me, I'm probably gonna just start working on. Well, it depends on the time of day. What
It's
early morning,
evening,
late day, okay.
early night at this point.
Just getting things together to start working on raising my magic attribute because.
Okay, so you're gonna start working on initiating
Yeah,
or gathering the supplies for initiation, basically.
No, I already did initiation.
Oh,
remember?
I thought initiation automatic. Oh no, it does not automatically bump your magic.
No. So I'm going to work on over the next 8 weeks worth total. It can be interrupted by things. But
okay, good.
I basically need 8 weeks worth of days to raise it at this point.
Okay.
To raise it to level 8 to an 8. So
all right.
It'll take a lot of time.
So you begin working on that.
And I may take a day out here and there to learn spells too, and do other things. But
alrighty.
I'm just
so you start working on that. Okay. All right. What are you going to do while you're waiting for that coding?
First, I'm going to put in for an order of bowling shoes in Phoenix's size.
Okay. You gonna take him bowling?
And then I will look to Luna and say, not a whole lot of information yet, but maybe soon.
When we have it.
What time is it?
It is
early night.
Early night. So like 9 o'clock. Early night.
Does anybody really know what time it is?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
We don't know.
That's a Chicago song.
Um, you want to grab a bite to eat, Luna?
Sure.
I'll go hop in the car. Drive to the
All right.
Gianelli's.
You're gonna force me to. You're gonna force my hand.
I'm getting all of my favorite things tonight.
Oh my word! All right, you're gonna go to the Gianelli's. This I do it to myself. I really do. I'm looking to see which things would match up. So that I can give you an either or. It either says this or it says this. We're not really sure. Oh, that won't work.
I mean, if it needs to be something
All
that
right.
happens off stream, I'm okay with that too.
Oh no, I'll get it. I'll get it.
I'd like it in writing, please.
Oh, I see. All right, you go to the Gianelli's. You're still watching, Reggie. You're still watching the building. Nothing seems to be happening at the building.
Right.
It's 9:00 at night. They may
Well,
be there
everything's
all
pretty
night.
much on automatic, so
Yeah.
I'm
So it's just
Because
kind of
he has to figure
sort
out
of
how
watching.
to contact. He has to, well,
Okay.
he knows how to contact, but he has to figure out what he wants to do with that technomancer.
kind of knows what he wants to do with the technomancer. All right.
He's trying to figure out how to make it happen.
He's trying to think about how to make it happen. Exactly.
I'm trying to figure out how to stop it from happening.
All
I
right.
hate to
So
have to get in a fight with a dragon.
And Glitch is weighing the risk of poking the bear too. Number
I
one,
am not
poking
afraid to
bears is
get in a
fun.
fight with you.
because Glitch just wants to poke bears. But also people who are annoyed don't typically think as well.
That's fair. All right. You go to the Gianelli's. Gianelli's is open for business. They seem to be pretty popular tonight. Lots of people coming in.
Oh, OBS is frozen on my end. Oh, there it goes. Okay,
I wonder how long it's been frozen.
it was just a moment, and it looks like it's just
Oh,
you.
okay. Me?
Yeah, you're very pixelated too.
Well, that doesn't surprise me too much.
But yep, go to the Gianelli's, walk in.
All right. Host greets you, and so after she said, "Give us just a moment." They clear
This
a
is
table.
the first time I've ever been inside Gianelli's.
Yes. Yes. After a moment, they'll come up. They'll say, "Right this way." You know, they'll set you down at a table. About halfway down the far wall. It's not the wall closest to the door. It's kind of the far wall. About halfway down in a booth.
What's in the booth? Oh, that's where they set us. Okay, yeah, no, that's fine.
Yes. What's in the
I'm
booth?
like,
What's in
sorry.
the booth?
You say it sounded like
What's in the
you took your
box?
seat, and then like I saw something in this booth. That's how it sounded. To me. Okay.
Hopefully it's you and I that are in the booth.
Yeah.
You see a little welcome sign. There's menu on the table. Like
I'll
there's a
order
little thing
something.
of like salt and pepper. And
Salt and pepper,
I don't know what's in the booth.
sweetener, and sugar. Oh, jeez.
Everything you would expect to see and nothing
I will sit on the same side of the booth as Glitch.
more. Okay. Do you squeeze him against the wall or do you sit against the wall? Not that it matters. sits
It
down,
does
expecting
matter.
you to sit on the other side. You just scoot over.
If I sit on the inside and she comes up, I sit on the outside, I'm between them. But I do have my cyberware, so.
Oh my goodness. All right. You sit down. Waitress comes by, collects your order, whatever you want to eat, drink, and disappears. Do you guys have any conversation while you're there? Are you just there to have dinner, like literally, or are you waiting to see if you see somebody? Like, what was your goal here?
I'll send a message to Don Ginelli and say, the place is a popular, is popping tonight, isn't it? And then I'll just wait for my food and make conversation with Luna, and grabby hands and everything.
Be lovebirds.
Oh, why not? We did it at the mage place.
That's fair. After a little bit of time, it's a few minutes, you'll see Don Gianelli come out of the back. He'll stop and he'll kind of look around. He'll spot you, and then he'll come on over. He says, "Why, yes, it is."
I'll smile. Have a seat.
He says, "I know why you're here." He sits down.
I like you, Don Gianelli. It's probably why I set a deadline and it was missed without repercussion. It's all business.
It is all business. I'm still determining whether or not how much of this information or how much this information is worth to me.
I've looked through the information. How do the more crude put it? I have you hanging upside down by your balls.
Luna will
Perhaps.
contemplate that thought.
Oh, that could be.
Some people get their enjoyment in other ways.
I don't want to go down such a route. I just want to make money.
Something tells me you probably don't have any trouble making money on your own there.
Yes, but a continuous stream of money means that I can spend money without concern.
I don't know about continuous. A contract that I would provide would be contingent on what kind of business I sell, what kind of information I sell, what kind of business I do. You want this contract on this information.
No.
Or did you want a percentage of the restaurant?
No. Neither. I wanted a percentage of the Gianelli profits.
Oh, just overall.
Consider me a long-lost cousin.
Something tells me you'll want more than what I give a long-lost cousin.
Something tells me I'm much more valuable than any of your cousins, long lost or not.
I kind of give a little growl. Embrace myself.
He says, "Oh, my apologies, madam. We have not been introduced."
No, you have
I am
not.
Don Gianelli. And you are? And he'll hold out his hand.
I will grab a hold of his hand to shake it, and I will give it an extra firm squeeze.
He takes it, and if you will allow, he takes the squeeze. Shaking several hands, but he will bring your hand forward and give you a kiss, and then let it go. It is a pleasure to meet you.
I hand her hand sanitizer. No.
Don't think we ever gave a name yet.
Oh, that's true. You didn't give a name, did you?
I will look at Glitch with the look of, he's asking for my name.
What was the name that we used going to?
Felicia something.
Yeah, I have it written down.
I gave her the name.
Then
Felicia.
I'll just introduce. This is Felicia.
Okay, that works.
All right. Business. A long lost cousin, I might give 5%. Might. If he's proven his worth.
I've
I
done
will-
more than prove my worth.
I will just raise my eyebrows.
I will put my hand on Luna's leg as like a brace yourself. You're not gonna like this, but don't punch me.
But don't punch me.
I'll lean over and I'll smile. To multiple Gianellis.
To multiple Gianellis. You might have to decode that one for me.
He proved his worth to his daughter.
Oh, to multiple Gianellis. Gotcha. You proved his worth. Missed the first part.
Yes.
To multiple Gianellis. And he will get a very serious expression.
And I don't think long lost cousins know your name. That's
Yeah,
how
let's
good
not-
I am. I'm not saying this as threats. I'm saying this to prove to you that I am worth much more than 5%.
Very well. I will give you 15.
I asked for 20, but 15's acceptable.
Should have gone for 18.
How do our games always end up like this?
Because we have a litigator in the party, okay?
Well, you have a litigator and you run an open world.
That's true. I run a very open world. All right. He says, I will have that contract sent to you post haste. And within like the waitress comes out with some food and a drink for Don Gianelli. Hands him his drink. They're used to him conducting business and whatnot. And
Post-haste.
walks away.
Like post
But-
toasties?
Yeah. And he takes a drink, and you get a ping on Gibson's comm.
I'll be sure to look over it after my meal. No, a meal from
Very well.
Gianelli's is not to be wasted.
No, it is not. And he will stand up. He said, I will leave you to it. And he walks away with his drink. Takes a drink. He walks back into the kitchen.
I'll look to Luna. Sorry. Business. And then I'll start eating my food, kind of like avoiding the death glare.
I really don't like it here.
Suddenly.
I mean, as long as it makes me money.
I'll take a couple of deep cleansing breaths and play with my food. I'll eat my meal.
Like the dragon entertaining the young boy, saying, Mother says, don't play with your food.
All right, you guys finish up your food. No other incidents happen. You head out. Probably
Head back
about the
to
time,
penthouse.
yeah, about the time you hit back at the penthouse. Reggie, that car comes around the building, stops in front of it. Same guard comes out, kind of takes a look around, walks over to the car, opens the door. The same nicely dressed gentleman gets back into the car.
Distinguished gentleman.
Yep. The distinguished gentleman steps back into the car. Door shuts. The guard gets in the front passenger seat, and the car takes off. Do you follow it?
Yeah, the drone will take off to follow it.
Okay. All right. The drone follows it for 5-10 minutes or so, and it comes up to another office building. Car stops. You're not sure what office building this is.
That's okay. Pictures are being taken.
Yep. Not sure what it is. Guard gets out, looks around, opens the door. Distinguished gentleman gets out, walks into the building. Guard follows, and the car drives off. You're not sure where the car goes at this point. You don't think there's an underground like garage parking or anything like that. This isn't. It doesn't seem familiar to you, so it's definitely not like a major headquarter for any of the corporations. It might just be a set of offices. It could be residential. You're not really sure. Not right offhand.
Okay.
You park the drone and watch again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Same routine.
Okay. All right. As the drone is watching, I'm sure you're digging up addresses and all kinds of stuff like that. You are going to discover that this is partially offices and partially residential. It's a combination. Most of the offices are like in the first 3 floors or so. The floors like 4 through 15 are residential.
Okay.
It's not the top end residential by any means. It's not the slums of like downtown or anything.
Upper middle class or middle class?
Yeah, it's middle class ish. You doubt the distinguished gentleman is staying here, but perhaps he is visiting somebody here or meeting somebody in one of the offices, or who knows?
Employees in the building.
Or he has employees in the building, possibly.
No problem.
So you sit and you continue to watch.
All right.
You get to the penthouse, and Gibson, you get a ping for your phone, or something tries to come into your comms.
Is it just like a call? Or like
It's
somebody's trying to hack it?
a message. It's just a standard message.
I'll open it.
Not even in a bottle.
Not no bottles. It looks like a bottle. I'm just kidding. You open it up.
And I'm watching to see if anything goes out when I open it.
Nope. You open it up. Says, I'm in Seattle.
I'll respond. I'll respond. I know.
You'll get a response. Figured you would. Meet me on the roof.
I'll send a message to Reggie. Is he at my house? Oh wait,
yeah,
never.
Reggie does know where you live, doesn't
Reggie
he?
does know where I live.
No, it's not your house. I don't think so. That was not the plan, though. That would be kind of fun, but no. Oh no, you're
Unfortunately.
muted.
Might want to look out for devices.
I'll respond. Which roof? Unfortunately, I do not. I am not gifted with wings to be able to check them all.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Yeah, but Red Bull is no longer a thing. Now it's Soy Bull.
Oh,
Soy
I
Bull.
wouldn't.
Say that 5 times real fast.
Why?
Because that's a
Oh my
mouthful.
God.
Well, a mouthful of soy bowl.
That's the truth. He'll respond, oh, I think you know. I'll be waiting.
Do I know?
You
Joe
have
Reggie
an
doesn't.
knows.
admirer.
Where is he, Reggie?
I will give a building number from what I can see in the camera, address and all that,
All right.
ping location.
And I'm sure your drones have GPS, so
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll look
Yep.
to Luna. We have to make a stop, or we have to go somewhere, and I'm going to need you to wait in the car. I'm sorry. Don't hit me. Not yet. That's
Oh,
for later.
hit him, please.
Why do I have to stay in the car?
Because I don't want him to have any more information about you than he already has.
I mean, last time he saw you, you were wearing a pink helmet, I think. I think it was a pink helmet, wasn't it?
Mhm.
Okay.
It was. Oh no, it wasn't. It was a borrowed one. We went shopping afterwards.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
okay. I'm out of drink. Oh,
But there's a lot that he can tell just by looking at you, if he wants. I'm sure. The way that Phoenix does.
I'll do my best.
I will stay on open comms the whole time. If I scream, you can come running.
You can come running anyway, but
And I'll head there.
You are testing my patience tonight.
Him or me?
Yeah. Yeah, but you like it.
Fine.
All right. So you set up an open comms with just Luna, or do you open comm with Phoenix and Reggie too?
I'll come with the whole group. And as I'm headed there, I will send a message to Hestaby. If he kills me, one of my favors is for you to avenge me in the most brutal way possible. That must be up to Luna's standards. And I'll
I will-
send her the location that I'm going to.
All right.
I
She
will,
will.
I will double check and make sure I have everything that I need.
So you
All
just
right.
opened a comm randomly to me, and are you gonna tell me anything?
I open the comm and I say, looks like I'm going to meet a dragon, another dragon, a less friendly dragon.
Where are
Sort of.
you at?
What
In my
Phoenix
car.
doesn't want you to do is open a comm to him while we're in the car together.
Where are you gonna be?
I'll
Where are you
send him the
meeting him?
ping. I'll send him the ping.
I'm gonna look at where that is. Sit down, go astral, and zip there.
Okay. All right. You're gonna zip to the building.
Can't
You'll
get there
you'll get
physically,
there
but
before they will. Most likely.
yeah, and
You're
I'm
not that
gonna
far away. Not for astral travel anyway.
yeah.
So you'll
it's
get there
really
before they will. Your drone is there, Reggie, kind of watching. And then
Because it's what it does.
I'll describe what you see when we get back. Hestaby does respond to you and say, "You ask much, but I'll do my best."
Much appreciated. Like I've already told somebody else tonight. I'm worth it.
She'll
Let him
respond,
think
if
what he
you say
wants.
so.
Even
I
I'm
w-
starting to question it.
Is he really worth it? I don't know. He's gonna get us all killed.
He's a legend in his own mind.
Yeah. It's the only place it matters, right?
I guess. We are going to take a break. We'll be back in 10. I need to get more drink and
We'll
go
be
to the
back.
bathroom.
Plum.
And we're back.
Welcome back, everybody. We are getting to the building so that the glitch can have a meeting with Lofir. And much to Luna's chagrin, she has been asked to wait in the car. Phoenix, you
Luna's
fly there.
losing her patience with these men. Well,
What did
maybe
I do?
except Reggie. Reggie didn't do anything.
I didn't do anything.
Reggie says, I'm innocent.
You made the mistake of telling me you could probably take this tattoo off with a butt. Well, actually, you didn't tell me. You told that
No,
to
you,
Otika.
you said you could dispel it.
Maybe.
Maybe. And you haven't tried.
I haven't been asked to yet.
You're in a house full of litigators, apparently.
I know better than to do it without permission, okay?
The problem is, whose permission are you seeking? Mine or his?
Like I said, I need permission.
Phoenix, you fly there astrally. You definitely sense strong magical presence from a particular gentleman. You do see another gentleman standing on the rooftop that is fairly dark. How much do you see? You just see that there are other astral things when you go astral, right?
I see astral signatures.
Astral signatures. Okay. There is not only emanating from one figure on the, there's only two figures on the rooftop. One is emanating a rather strong astral signature, but with him is another. What do foci put off?
Magic.
They have a signature also.
They have a separate signature. Okay.
And it will be like basically like unless it's being hidden, I can tell it's a foci, but if they're attempting to mask it or hide it in some way, then I have to do a sensing to tell what that signature is, basically.
Okay. No, you can tell that it's a foci. He's not masking.
I mean, they don't know what I am. I'm just mundane. Masking,
I mean,
remember?
except that you're flying around astrally. You're not mundane
It'll
at this
seem
point.
really odd to them, but
does your astral signature put off mundane?
it basically doesn't look like a magic. Like I'm masking as though I'm mundane.
Okay.
Not magic.
Okay.
So for all
It's
they know, I
intriguing.
could just be a big bird.
Okay, maybe.
Or who knows? Some kind of weird effect from something.
Okay. Who knows? But you only see two people on the roof.
Okay.
One of them's very magically inclined. The other one seems to be dark.
Magically
dark.
delicious.
So you figure probably the other one is cybered.
Yeah. Can't really see that from astral space, but
well, you can see that there's a darkness.
Right, but I wouldn't be able to tell. I wouldn't be able to do anything as far as like telling what they've got.
Oh yeah, no. No, you can assume it's cyber, but you don't know what.
But with the one that's magical, I am gonna sense that one.
All right.
Or attempt to anyway.
I really should just copy this page, have it up at all times.
I don't remember how to do that. Oh, 4 hits.
4 hits. Okay, what are you sensing? Are you sensing him?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to see if I recognize him. I want to see if
the exact essence, magic,
powerful.
and force of the subject.
and everything before that.
Okay.
Basically, I can get all the stuff from 1, 2, 3, or 4 hits.
Okay. You do know that there is, well, because you're sensing him, not the darkened figure. You're gonna sense his magic at 12.
Wow.
Um, the foci that's with him, I'm gonna throw that in there too, is also a force rating 12.
Okay. Not surprising. Do I recognize the signature at all?
You have not seen this signature before. The class of a magical subject. Oh, he's not a fire elemental. I was like, fire elemental manipulations. Oh, okay, nope, that doesn't apply.
So
You would
basically,
probably recognize the type of focus then at this point. The focus is a physical shield,
okay.
activatable by him. It is
Right.
not seen to be activated at this time.
Okay. Well, nothing I'd be able to do really at all with that guy, so I might as well be a child compared to somebody. Well, no, I mean, I could probably hold my own
I
for
mean,
a round.
you're not a weakling yourself, but
No.
just when you're, it's like comparing yourself to your mentor or whatever. It's kind of.
Do you go back and relay all this information to us?
Yeah,
You
I'll
you could
zip
probably
back to my
find him
body and
driving.
just let everybody know, hey, look, somebody there is what I aspire to be in a couple years magically. And it's going to take a couple years minimum.
Maybe longer.
He
Probably longer.
dwarfs my power magically in a lot of ways. Almost twice as powerful as me, basically.
And it's probably something more, seeing as he's not in his true form.
Well, I don't know if that was the dragon or if it was somebody else.
Oh, it's low fear.
They often do have very powerful people working for them.
If it is the person whose image we saw, unless it is a look-alike or somebody with a spell or disguised, it's the dragon.
Well, yeah, it very well could be.
I'll send him a message. I didn't know this was a group affair.
I'm going to ask Reggie if he noticed any access to the roof on the outside of the building.
I would look back through the pictures.
Yeah, there's standard fire escape on both sides of the building, like opposite sides, like the street, the two sides that go into alleys.
I will message Lothier. I wasn't aware this was a group affair.
I go nowhere without Horace.
Horace, huh?
Then you won't
And I
mind
would
if I
have
bring
zipped
company
right
as well.
back out there as soon as I relayed the message, so I can watch things.
Sure. He responds, I do not mind.
I'll pull over. Go to the back, reach into the smuggling compartment, pull out a motorcycle helmet, and toss it to Luna.
You are muted. So if you're saying anything.
Okay. I'll take it.
Now stop pouting. I'll say it as I'll say that as I get in, and I lean over and I give her a big kiss.
Okay.
Boy.
I'll try.
All right. You continue on to the building.
Yep.
You find a parking spot.
Yep.
You enter into the building to go to the roof.
As we're approaching the building,
Okay.
I'll look to Luna and ask, "What do you smell?"
The inside of a helmet. No, I'm just.
I never said I put it on yet.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
We're closed in a car? Or have we got out of the car?
You could get out of the car. He said on the way to the building, so.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
okay.
as we're walking up.
I'm going to smell.
You smell brimstone and honey. And a very faint hint of lilac.
Nothing else?
Well, and glitch. It's kind of hard to, get away from that one.
I smell no fear. And has to be.
On low fear or in the area?
Can I tell?
The faintness tells you she's not close.
Not close.
Most likely.
I would say
Close enough to get a scent from, but
in the
not
area,
definitely not where low fear is.
but not as close as Lufia. Her scent's not quite as strong.
Good. And then I'll head upstairs.
All right. You
Any
go into the
locks
building.
that need to be done. They are being done, if there are any, with like mundane means, not any technomancer stuff.
There are no locks. This building
Okay.
is still open.
As soon as he is out of sight.
You're coming
Yeah.
with me.
Oh, I'm coming with you. I thought you told me to stay in the car.
And
then
That's
I
why
gave
you
you a
gave me the helmet.
Oh, maybe the drugs haven't worn off yet.
Not going there.
The bad part about it is they didn't send me home with any narcotics.
They didn't.
I was rotten of them.
I know. Take 2 Tylenol.
They sent me home and they said, well, if Tylenol's controlling your pain, use Tylenol. The surgeon said, you could use ibuprofen too if you want to. Went to the doctor and the doctor doesn't want me to use any Tylenol. Okay.
Okay. So, all right. So you go into the building. It's not locked up. You go to the elevator, punch roof access. Takes you up to the roof. Doors open. You step out. You see Low Fear. Well, you see the Zeta Crew CEO. Human form. Very distinguished gentleman with steel gray hair. And
But
as you kind of
low fear.
you smell Low Fear. It's definitely stronger up here, the brimstone and honey. And you step up. There is a gentleman standing next to him, which you recognize from the videos as the gentleman that was opening the door for him and whatnot. He's all black, kind of militaristic shade. Well, no, he doesn't have shades on. Because it's like 11 o'clock at night, 10 o'clock at night.
Yes,
He ain't
but
got
when you're
shades on.
cold, the sun shines on you 24 hours
I know,
a day.
24 hours a day, right? I mean, he could have shades on. You will recognize right away he has BioWare eyes. And as you kind of approach a little bit for Lofir, you see that he does have kind of a golden eyes. They almost feel like they glow a little bit.
He has dragon
I
eyes.
will smile and walk
We're
up
in trouble now.
and
I know, right?
extend my hand.
Gibson. He will reach forward. He will shake your hand.
What should I call you?
I think you know my name.
It's not what he asked. He's a litigator.
he'll give a side glance to the helmet head over there.
It's
Do
Bob.
you, do you have your visor down?
Yep.
Things are looking a little dark to you. Let me see if he has another name. No, I do not have another name for him. He says, you can call me Lofir.
Tis a pleasure.
That's all we have of
I'm
him.
sure.
Low fear.
Yep, Lofir.
Low
It is
to
a
no.
pleasure indeed. I do believe it is Seattle, of which you call home, right?
As good a place as any.
What let me just cut to the chase. What would it take to get you in my employ?
I mean, typically a job to job kind of guy. Not so much for authority.
I figured that much when you came a knocking at my fence.
We're simply enjoying the countryside air.
You wouldn't have happened to have been at the race that day, or that week, or that weekend. I don't remember exactly when it happened.
Wasn't everyone?
Well, I was not.
Oh,
I had other things to take care of.
my understanding was that the whole town was there.
Well, I'm sure many people went.
Why do you ask? I heard there was some sort of scuffle.
Well, I ask because someone who takes jobs as they fill could have been the ones at such a scuffle.
Oh. Well, that is a possibility. What do you want from me? If we're cutting to the chase.
I want you to infiltrate. Gather intel.
On?
On a few competing voices.
voices of the same magnitude as you?
Quite possibly. Not sure who's behind them just yet.
I keep coming back to that whole I don't like authority snag.
Everybody answers to somebody.
To be answered to me.
There is one person I answer to, and one person I consider their input with a higher regard than most. Neither of them are you.
Very well then.
Now, if you want to talk contract work, that's a different matter.
I suppose I could draw up contract.
But knowing the magnitude of the voices and the influence that you would draw, I'm going to need information before I agree.
Well, that could be tenuous. What kind of information?
Who am I going after?
There are two companies that I'm looking at. Well, corporations, agencies. One is Rinraku.
Aren't you working with them?
Sometimes. The other is Israeli intelligence.
And what do you want to know or have to do with them? They don't seem to have a competitive angle with Seder Crew.
No. My intel tells me they're looking for the same thing. Or
Same
at
thing
least
that-
have eyes toward particular people that I don't want them to have.
And what would you have me do specifically? Do you want me to confirm that they are looking for those things? Do you want me to provide you the intel they have?
Yes.
Well, I'm afraid that this arrangement would have a massive conflict of interest for me. But I can tell you this much. They are looking for what you think they're looking for.
Who do you already work for?
I already told you. Me. I answer to me.
Explain this conflict of interest.
I am a hair's breadth away from burning the entire Mossad to the ground.
He laughs. That is no conflict of interest.
But I will do it in my terms.
Oh, you may do with them whatever you wish. I just want the information.
And Runraku, I don't like it when people are sent to kill my friends.
So you were at the race.
I already told you I was.
Well, okay. You were involved in the scuffle.
Which scuffle?
I would take it that one of your friends happens to be a driver by the name of Smythe.
I do not associate with anybody by that name.
Mm-hmm. I can tell he totally doesn't believe you.
And you can tell he doesn't care.
Well, he was an unfortunate, well, would have been an unfortunate collateral damage.
You know what you get when you hire somebody that's good at what they do?
You get the job done.
You get the information you were seeking without pissing people off.
Oddly enough, I didn't need the information.
I didn't say you did. I said Rinraku did. You just lent them an errand boy, I suppose.
I did. I did indeed. Poor sights. He smirks. That's all right. They didn't get
either.
Yeah, well, it's okay. They didn't get the information. I lost an errand boy. I think I had the better end of that deal.
I think I got the better end of the deal.
What makes you say that?
Because I didn't lose a friend, and I got the information.
You did know.
I'm getting visibly
doesn't know about this.
Do what?
Until now.
Yep.
Luna's getting tense.
Yeah, Luna did. That's true. Nobody knew that she did that until now. Well, I do know some people at Rinraku that might pay heavily for that.
I didn't do it for the money.
What did you do it for?
The only reason that matters, to prove that I could.
Huh. Does make you valuable.
But I'm sorry. I don't like authority, especially when it comes from corporations, or those that are much more powerful than corporations.
You will hear a ding, like from the elevator.
I turn, gun drawn.
I was going to say, is the elevator behind me?
Yes.
Yeah, if it's behind.
young lady, maybe mid-20s, fairly petite woman, um, short, curly black hair, glasses. She's walking out with like a tablet. You turn and she startles a little bit and kind of takes in a quick breath and kind of walks on up, kind of keeping an eye on you with the gun drawn. She doesn't look threatening at all. Matter of fact, she you can't visibly see a weapon on her or anything. She's just got a tablet in her hand. She kind of scuttles over and she says, "Sir," and kind of gives him a little bow and passes the tablet over. He says, "Huh, yes, thank you. You may go." She
I put the gun away.
I will step between her and the elevator.
she'll stop and she'll just stand there.
Don't move.
Phil. But Low Fear is reading over the tablet. He's not even paying attention. Low Fear's reading over the tablet. He said, yes, okay. He turns it around and hands it out to you, Glitch.
I'll take it and I will read it over.
It's a contract. It talks about this is doing one, possibly two jobs. And it'll pay $1 million nuyen.
I was gonna say, it better be good. He's the richest man in the world.
Trying to think, how much is this worth to him? 1 million nuyen to infiltrate and retrieve information from Rinraku regarding the item and Chloe Donaldson.
I will. He already knows what the fuck I am. So I'll essentially just redline the payment. And put well, first I will add a clause in there. Second job upon agreement. So essentially, you can't just say, well, you had two jobs, you got to do this one. I have to agree to the second job.
And you redlined the amount of money too?
Yes.
You hand it back to?
I changed the payment to 2 favors per job.
I'm going to kick you in the butt.
I also added a clause that during and for 12 months after the contract, he or his associates cannot move against me or those I run with.
He will look at it. And he will adjust it to 1 favor for a job, per job, should the second one commence. He will leave in the clause for your agreement on the second job. He will leave in what you add about not touching you guys during or for 12 months after. He will leave that in there. I was trying to think what was the other thing. Yeah, he'll go with
We're
that.
essentially in real time redlining this as I will add in a clause for extreme hazards. Get hazard pay of an additional favor.
He will strike that because he knows that you know that you're going into extreme hazard already. One favor. He'll strike that, and he will add for payment, actual payment for anything that needs to be like replaced, fixed, anything like that to get you back to where you are right now, including physically. Like,
yeah,
he'll pay for the dock. He does not give out favors.
I'm going to take this chick's arm. I'm not letting her leave the roof.
She hasn't tried. You stepped between her and the elevator. She just stood
but
there.
If I step away from the elevator, she might leave.
Probably. She's waiting for you to clear the path.
I will forcibly turn her around, face her back the other direction, and push her forward.
Okay. So kind of stutter step forward, and she doesn't say anything.
Oh my gosh. You're killing me, Smalls. His love of the older things, he should get that.
You're killing me, Smalls. You can hear all this negotiation going on in your all's comms, by the way.
I mean,
That's why we're laughing so hard.
Room with them.
Yeah, he's there astrally.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So you probably don't hear it comms if you're there astrally.
But I can see what's going on.
Yeah, you can see the.
Although I can't read the thing because I'm not there physically. Mm-hmm. Actually, after I notice them, like, it looks like they're just standing there because they're just doing
right.
I'm gonna manifest in front of Luna. What are you doing? Let her go.
I'm a little tense.
Well,
I will put my hand up. Don't make me shove you too.
Good luck.
He's ethereal.
I'm not really here.
Oh, good. Then get the hell out of my face.
I will bug you all day.
I will haunt you.
12 hours at a time.
Since you're not here, I'll just walk straight through you. Better yet, I'll push her through you.
She's like, ah!
Maybe you should tell her you'll flip her switch.
and then I'm just going to turn to Glitch. Anything you need extra input on?
I'll look to Lofir. So, that's my payment. What are you paying the crew?
How many's in your crew? As he kind of glances at the The
There's
manifested mage.
There's always 5 of us.
It's always 5.
7. Tell him 7.
Sorry, Mike. No, I'll be real with them. 4.
I am only giving out 1 favor.
That's why I asked what you're paying the crew.
I will stick to the 1 million to be split among you however you want.
Chicken feed.
I'm going to speak up for the very first time. I don't need your money.
Well, I refuse to give out more favors.
Then you don't want the information badly enough.
I need perceptions from everybody. Perception. Reggie, you're going to use your drone because you're not physically there, but use your drones.
Well, that's one less die
Sensors.
in my sensing.
7.
What kind of perception?
Visual.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got 1 hit.
You got 1 hit.
I only roll 6 dice.
Okay, all right.
Perception's not my thing.
It's all right. Rhonda will roll 4. Although her perception did go up the
I
last
don't
time
notice
she got
things. I just
karma.
set them on fire.
I don't see
Yes.
what's there first.
I edged
Who
a
cares
4.
if it's there? Just
You got a 4?
burn it.
Yeah.
I got a 6.
What? You got above a 4?
I did.
All right. With a 4 or above, because you would have seen it with a 4,
Yay.
you are going to notice, all of you, a red dot suddenly show up on Glitch's chest.
Glitch, you might
Oh,
wanna die.
that's that. Boom. As soon as I see it, the beast comes forward.
Low fear will say, how much do you value the life of your companions?
Immediately, the drone will start to do a search for a sniper on any roof in the neighborhood.
Um,
Because
So it
I'm
starts circling.
I'm outside and I can see it.
I will literally physically put Glitch behind me.
Oh, the dot will be on you.
That's fine.
I'm going out of being manifested and sticking to astral and zipping around to see if I see anything, any magical stuff other than the one mage, which I'm assuming is low fear.
No, just low fear. You don't see any other magic.
Hold on, I'm gonna go. I gotta go make sure if I've got thermal on this thing.
No spirits or anything.
Yeah,
That makes a big difference when looking for a
could
sniper.
be hard to see. Nope, you don't see a spirit. There's no spirits out here.
I'm going outside looking around. I'm gonna basically help the drone without helping the drone. Kind of doing the same thing, looking for a figure that might be holding a gun, kind of thing.
Okay. You're zipping around astrally.
Where's
I can
the
search pretty quick that way.
Bummer. No, this particular drone's a daytime drone. It does not have the.
as I will step around Luna and I will walk right in front of Low Fear so that he is between me and the dot.
Okay. In order to do that, you will kind of be at an angle.
That's fine.
Can I see that
It
angle?
won't be directly. As you kind of start flying the drone, you see where he positions himself, and you can kind of judge that trajectory.
I'm going to follow that back. I'm going to get the drone in the air, spin up the weapon system, and follow that dot back.
Okay. You follow back to a rooftop. I'm going to need another perception.
Okie dokie. Hopefully this will edge out better.
I would be assuming, based on where they were in the building, that it would be from a rooftop most likely. So I'm just checking all the
Yep,
rooftops
you're
in
just
the area.
checking all the rooftops in the area.
No time at all.
Yeah.
Basically.
It takes you no time at all. You're not finding anything magical at all.
So I'm looking
Okay.
for mundane at this point.
Oh, well, you can find mundane. There's
I'm looking for
several different people on top of
basically
rooftops.
a person
in
that
mundane.
looks like they might be holding a gun.
6.
How well can you see that? And you can't look through actual 6?
6.
Shnikes. I even rolled good.
Not good enough, eh?
Can't not good enough apparently. And you can't see through actual physical like walls or anything like that, correct?
Correct. I can't see through
Okay.
walls. I can't see through windows.
Okay, you can't see through windows.
Anything solid, I can't see through. Yeah, windows are like walls
So
to
funny.
somebody who's astral.
Can't see through the window.
Well, we know
Um,
it's full of air.
Right.
I look at him and I say, death is better than servitude.
As you fly around, you do spot just barely. It just caught just at the right time a glint of like a rooftop light off of somewhere else, just barely glint off of a gun.
Okay. I will
In
move
a
in a
rooftop
curve.
off that direction.
I will move in a curve to come around him from the side.
Okay. Phoenix,
Where-
you can see that drone kind of moving through the air. It's a dark spot.
I'm gonna go with the drone then.
You can see that.
Where's
As you
that
kind
red
of
dot?
as you follow the drone, you do spot somebody as you follow the drone. Where's
I
that red dot? It's well,
Nowhere right now.
it's on your chest unless you move.
Oh, it didn't follow me.
Well, it started to. And then it flipped
Okay.
back.
I'm gonna go appear manifest directly in front of the person with the gun. And then all 4 of my spirits are going to pop into being around him also.
All right. When you pop up in front of him, he startles a bit,
I'd imagine so.
and not
Would that-
horridly so,
Would
but
that
he
give
does
me a
startle
better
a bit.
shot?
I mean, he jumps just a little bit. He doesn't expose himself any further, really. But you know where to shoot should you want to shoot him. But when
Since
you're
it's just a taser dart,
a taser, that's true. You're
yeah,
just gonna knock him unconscious.
yeah, I'm going to attempt to.
All right, go ahead and roll your to hit. He startles a little
Okay.
bit. Your spirits pop up as you hear kind of the whirl of the drone. Your spirits pop up, and he gets off. You know, sir, he's got 4.
I've got 4.
You've got 4. As he gets hit by 4 tasers.
And the thing is I didn't roll edge on that. Now, if I did roll edge, then I would have 5.
See, they only
Okay.
know how much I have currently.
Reaction and intuition.
Let's see. Dice pool on that is 2. I got 2 2s.
You got 3. Wait, you fired for 4? You got 4 on your firing?
Yeah, 4 on my firing.
Okay. He got 3, so you got 1 net hit.
Okay.
What is it? I forget what it does. What kind of stun damage?
It's electrical.
Oh, it's electrical.
It's electric.
Na 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 na. Oh.
Shocking. Which, if nothing else, will interfere with his ability to aim.
just
I mean,
a little.
me
You see
being
the
in
little
front of
red
him
dot go.
helps with that.
"Ah!"
I'm watching for it. I am watching the red light, and as long as it's staying here, I'm not moving.
And you know,
When I
we
can
never
no
said-
longer see it, then I'll do something.
We
I don't
never
like
said
people
we
aiming
fight
guns
fair.
at my friend, so I'm gonna have my fire spirit melt the gun, basically.
Oh, he just grabs the whole of the barrel.
Yeah, it's gonna
Alright.
start blasting the barrel with fire and melt it.
Right. Barrel melts. When the barrel melts, he is going to go ahead and just drop the gun. Gun's of no use to him anymore.
I look at Lofir.
The red dot disappears.
I look at Lofir. The entire contract gets wiped, and I hand him back the tablet.
Very well then. Our business
We
is
don't
done.
play that game.
I know what you are, and that is, I'll be quite honest, scary. But this is the reason I don't like authority.
You can't ask, you just take.
I'm gonna go back in there too, and I'm bringing my, because he's got his drone on the guy at this point.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring my spirits with me.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at Lofir. I don't care what you are. I know what you are. I don't care. You don't do that to people that you want to try to work with. It's bad business,
Mhm.
and you never know what might happen. And then I just poof out.
Poof. Poof.
Out.
I'm not waiting for a response.
out.
I mean, I'm not leaving. I'm just leaving my spirits behind and not being manifest anymore, basically.
Right.
I mean, I know taking on a dragon is a bad idea, but still.
Generally speaking.
Dragon taking on us is even worse.
No, the dragon's much more dangerous than we are, by far.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Dragons don't have stat blocks in reality.
Yeah.
And they don't
Dragon-
have edge.
Dragons
do.
basically can't
Dragons
get killed in
do.
Shadowrun.
Yeah.
Like, you
Ah.
can't get to a high enough level to actually hurt them.
Actually kill a dragon.
Yeah, but we can ruin their business.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, you could definitely ruin the business.
And I think that's what's important here.
If you want to do business, you should figure out what your prospective business partner might really want. And I'll forcibly make Glitch move back.
You grab
Uh,
him.
At that, I'll take Luna by the waist and I'll turn and walk.
and I'm basically having my spirits surround the two of them on the way out, like one on each side, with me hovering above and watching all around.
All right. You
All
guys
the way
exit
back
the
to the
elevator.
car.
Yep.
Get into the elevator. You exit out of the elevator. You exit the building. You get ready to go to the car, and you start the car. Everybody's leaving. The gentleman's still sitting there, kind of watching the drone. The spirits left. He's not doing anything until the drone leaves. But as you guys,
It's a standoff. Oh,
Once they're in the car and they're starting to go,
I mean,
I'm
you
gonna
know
go
how
back to the
snipers are.
building.
They could sit there for days, probably.
Absolutely. But then so can the drone.
Once they're
Eventually, it'll run out of power if it's just
Fine.
flying.
eventually,
I have 2 of those drones.
Oh, thank you.
swap them. Once they're safely back in the car
Mm-hmm.
and leaving, I'm going back over to the building and just watching.
Okay.
Like, not inside, just watching from outside the building.
Okay. All right. Watching the low fear.
Yeah, like
Or watching-
watching for
okay.
him to leave, basically.
As the car kind of pulls away, you see low fear turn to the other guy, and they kind of exchange a little bit.
I can't hear anything, but I can see them do
you
stuff.
can't
Oh,
hear
I should have
anything,
done
but
that.
suddenly, oh, what should you have done? Suddenly, that magical aura in human form morphs,
Okay.
and you see the astral take shape into a huge dragon. You see the wings kind of start to beat, and he lifts up, and then he seems to grab the dark spot that's standing on the roof, and
Okay.
he lifts off, and he flies. As you guys are driving off, you see dragon in the air.
we recognize that form.
You recognize that form.
I'm,
You've seen him before, much further away, but you have seen him before.
I'm gonna follow, but from a very far distance, like a couple miles back,
you see him fly off.
seeing where he's going.
As you kind of follow him, you see him fly off to the northwest, almost like toward Alaska, like where Alaska is. You see him fly off that direction.
How long can I stay?
That's cool.
I'm
It is
very
cool.
sorry. I
Yeah, no, it's time. Yeah,
I'm sorry. I'm not feeling well.
no,
Okay.
it's time. It's okay.
Because I'm gonna.
So,
I
yeah.
think I can stay astral for like, I don't know, half a day or something, or 3/4 of a day. Like, I think it's.
Okay.
2
Well, you can
hours.
follow him for a while toward
hours.
Alaska. Yeah.
But I'm gonna basically stay with him for 5-6 hours if he doesn't land in that time. But I'm looking for where is he going.
He looks like he's headed toward what would be maybe Juneau, Alaska.
Okay.
He's headed that direction.
When I think it's time that I need to go back, I will zip back to my body in the cave.
Cool. Yeah. All right. That is where we're going to end it.
We'll pick up here next week.
Yeah. No,
Yes,
that is where
I'm
we're going
sorry.
to end it. I was watching the time. That's where we're going to end it. We will pick this back up next week. So those of you who are watching, thank you for sticking with us. Be sure to
Thank you,
subscribe.
Thank you.
Turn on the notifications. Go to our website, danddadjokes.com. You'll also find on there where we're going to be, which is in May. We're going to be at Bourbon City Steam, which is Weekend at the Races. So come check us out there. And more information will get on our website later. But I think that's it.
Yeah.
So
Thanks,
We'll catch
everyone.
you guys up next week.
yeah,
Catch you later.
Have a great week.
have a